Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to come on today. I wanted to share with you guys something, it's a bit personal, but I wanted to share this experience because I figured that maybe this experience that I had may be of help to someone else. So this incident occurred approximately, I would say, about 2 months ago, and I've been wanting to make a video about it, and I just hadn't actually got around to doing it. But what happened was I was getting ready for work one evening, and I was just doing my typical routine. I was actually sitting in my living room. I was sitting on my couch, and I wasn't really doing anything in particular, but I just remembered while I was sitting there, I began to notice, or I began to feel like a presence coming from my hallway, which was to my right. And it entered into the room, and I could feel the presence definitely. And the best way I can describe it is that I didn't sense it was an angel. I didn't feel like it was an angelic presence. It definitely wasn't anything negative, of course, but what I kind of feel like it was Holy Spirit. So this energy began to like funnel down like through my crown chakra, and I felt the energy move like through my body. It was just starting to funnel through me, and the best way that I can describe it is that it just felt like absolute pure love in the highest form that my body could actually handle. I felt like I was vibrating. It was such an intense energy. It was so intense, but not in a negative way. It was just a very beautiful, light, loving, but very high vibrational energy. Now, I only experienced this one other time. This was, the first time I felt like I experienced it on this level. But the first time I experienced something like this occurred a few years ago, and it happened while I was actually meditating. And as I felt that energy move through me, I just remembered, feeling so like blessed and grateful, and almost to the point where it was like I felt like I wasn't even really deserving of that love, but I was so grateful for it. And the best way I could say at that time is that I just remember just crying for like about 30 minutes straight. That's just how deeply moving it was for me. It was such a deeply moving experience for me at that time, and I had never felt anything like that before. So this particular incident was very, very similar, except at this particular time, I just felt like the energy was just much more intense, and I felt like it was just, a much more high vibratory, rate that I felt like the energy was like funneling through me. It's really kind of hard for me to put it in words to try to describe it, but all I remember is as the energy was funneling through my body, I just remember just feeling like I had to start taking deep breaths because I was actually beginning to hyperventilate. So I started taking these deep breaths to just allow the energy to, move through me. Just deep breaths of prana, just allowing the energy to just flow through me. And as I did that, the energy just started to flow through me with complete ease. But it was so beautiful. And the first thing that came to my mind was, of course, love at the highest possible form that I could possibly experience. But the one thing that came to my mind more than anything else was that I realized that love never existed outside of myself. I know we've been told this many times. Many philosophers say this. Many New Thought, New Age authors, philosophers, they all say the same thing. that love never exists outside of you. There's no need to seek it anywhere else because it's already here within yourself. And so I'm sure many of us have already heard that. And so that was like the first thought that came to my mind, was that this love, this loving presence, or this loving energy that was flowing through me was just blessing me with this love. And I'm not exactly sure why I attracted that, but I felt so blessed and so grateful for it. It was just, I can't put it into words how grateful I was for the experience. And again, like I said, this type of love is the love that most people seek in their life. We look for it, you know, even at one point in my life, I was looking for love outside of myself. I think we all do this to some level because everybody needs love. Everything needs love in this life. Everything needs love. Every living being, every animal, every plant, every human being needs love. We all need love. Love is all that we need. We don't need anything else. And this loving energy has always been here with us. And that's what I began to realize as I felt this energy go through me, is that I was the one who actually disconnected myself from this energy. This energy has always been through me. I have always been connected to God, to the divine energy, the divine feminine, however you want to look at it. All that is universal energy, you know, whatever your higher being, whatever you believe in. Even if you don't believe in a God, maybe you might believe in a higher power, universal energy. Energy is everywhere. That's all we are. So regardless of what your faith is or not, this energy has always been here. It's always been here with us. We are always connected with it. But the only time that we experience a disconnection from it is when we decide to cut ourselves off from it. And a lot of us do this just going through regular everyday life. We forget about the fact that we are of the divine. We are divine energy. We are connected with this energy. And it has never existed anywhere outside of us. So, you know, so many people seek this love everywhere, in material things, in other people. We seek it in situations. But it's always been here in this heart space. Right here in this heart space is where we connect with that energy. And so I wanted to come on and just share this with you guys today, because I'm hoping that just my thoughts on this, just my perception and how I experienced it, I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, it might help someone. Maybe somebody needs to hear a message of love. So that's the reason why I wanted to make this video. It's because I felt like it was such a moving, you know, experience for me. And of course, you know, it did cause me to, of course, cry. But, you know, like I said, the main thing is that I just felt like I was beginning to hyperventilate because I felt like I was vibrating. So I had to keep taking very deep breaths, very deep prana breaths to try to move the energy, to allow it to funnel through me. And like I said, it was the most amazing, one of the most amazing experiences that I've ever felt for me in this lifetime. And I'm hoping, you know, I'm able to experience that again. You know, I try to connect myself, of course, naturally with this energy every day, you know, connecting, making sure that I keep myself with an open connection with all that is, with this universal love. So again, like I said, I just wanted to come on and just share this experience. I'm hoping that it helps someone maybe who just needs to hear this. If you have like any questions or comments, you know, you can leave that below. I'm also going to be leaving some links for some of the charities that I like, or you can always donate to a charity of your choice. I thank you guys so much. So much. You don't understand how much you guys mean to me. I thank you so much for being with me here on this journey, for coming to my channel, to watching my videos. I'm extremely grateful for you. I express so much gratitude to you. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you so, so much. And I'm hoping that whenever and wherever you guys are watching this, that you're having a wonderful, blessed day. Do not forget to comment and rate this video and subscribe for more videos like this. I love you guys so much. Infinite love and gratitude.